So, good afternoon, guys. We are in the Wycoller Country Park, and we are next to something called the Panopticon for Pendle. Tells you all about it there. And this is the Wycoller Country Park. There in the distance is Pendle. We've only come 32 miles away from home. We're on our way to Keighley to meet my daughter and her wife. So we thought we'd stop here for some lunch and see what it's all about. As you can see, we're in Peggy, our trusty van. A bit chilly today and a bit grey and overcast. But this is Cathy and Heathcliff country. Behind me, there, are the moors where Charlotte Bronte, or Emily Bronte, I can't remember which one, the Brontes anyway, wrote their books, or all about Wuthering Heights. So over there, behind me somewhere, is Wuthering Heights. Not quite sure where, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. This Panopticon thing is really quite amazing. I think it's part of structures that they built for or around Burnley. The Singing Ringing Tree is one of them as well. It's quite interesting because it echoes when you go in. Isn't that good? And you get these marvellous views from the windows, as you can see, like that. And like this one, there's lots of graffiti as well, which I find interesting. And there's another view. It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Wonderful place. What I have noticed though is there are these stone walls. I'll just flip the camera around. If you can see, just there are these stone walls that run down the hillside, and they are flat pieces of sandstone, obviously, that form walls. And some of these hawthorn and blackthorn trees that are growing at the side of these walls are obviously extremely old. There is a rowan tree here. That rowan tree has got to be pretty old. And it looks out over that magnificent view. It's a shame the sun's not shining, because if it was, it'd look absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, back to the van for my lunch, which Diane is making as I speak. Lovely part of the world. There's no parking restrictions here, so I would imagine you could park overnight here quite happily without any problems. And there's Diane doing what she does best. Hello, Diane.
Hello.
How are you?
Homemade pickled onions.
Homemade pickled onions with ham and cheese. Bit healthier than John and Mandy. Oh, shouldn't have said that. But it's true. And a coffee. And a coffee and a ham sandwich with a view like that. Life cannot get any better. Good morning, good people of the world. Well, here we are in Yorkshire, just outside Oxenhope, Keighley, in a place called Oakwood Campsite. As you can see, it's rather a massive place. We've come here to meet my daughter and her wife, and their dog Archie, who is absolutely wonderful and who is actually coming up the hill now. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Archie. Morning, mate.
Oh,
How
so
are
happy
you?
to see you.
Oh. I'm just doing a quick video of where we are and what we're doing. What we're doing today?
Probably going to play some Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
Or some Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Push the boat out.
Yeah, why not?
Looks
Sounds
like it's
good
going to
to
be a
me.
nice day as well. So.
It does look like it's going to be a nice day. With every likelihood of that. So I'm being shouted at now by my dear daughter, who is hiding in her van. Good morning, Francesca.
Good morning, Dad. I'm just making a brew in the van because
Why
it's
do
a
you
bit.
make a brewing hours?
Because I like doing it.
Oh, okay.
What's that? A selfie stick?
It's it keeps everything level.
If he puts this on bloody YouTube.
No need to sweat.
Not going to YouTube now, is it?
Of course it's going on YouTube. I just bleep it out. Francesca Maria Webb. How dare she? How dare you? Where's my wife?
She's gone toilet.
She's gone to the loo.
Actually,
Oh, Archie.
come up.
Going there. Whoa, look at that arch.
That's the sound of his claws. It's not him hitting his foot.
I know.
Get over
I'm
there.
talking to Fran because she's looking at me like I've hurt the
Lie
dog.
down.
Oh, poor Archie.
On his bed. Whatever.
So, a couple of days of family time, which we don't get very often and we haven't had because of COVID. But we are getting out and about now. We are hoping to make more plans to travel further. If you'd like to follow us on our adventures, like and subscribe our page, Semi.nomads. Semi.nomads. And you never know, we might bump into you on our way. It's just wonderful to get out after the year I've had. Don't want any more of that. All we want now is fun. It's lovely here. It really is. So many caravans. As far as the eye can see, caravans. Not used to camping in places like this. I'm more used to being in the middle of nowhere on our own. But you have to meet up with your loved ones and have fun occasionally, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. Going to have a lot of fun, so stay tuned and you'll probably see what we get up to. See you later. So, ladies and gents, we're in Howarth. It's just there behind us. It's where Heathcliff used to live, apparently. And Kathy, I've come home at last. So cold, let me in at your window. Morning. We've kidnapped a dog. Hello, Archie. Yeah. He's very excited because we're cooking sausages in the Ridge Monkey.